Hello, my fellow Cobalters. This is Adam Berkowitz checking in at Victory Circle, where the Werewolves defeated the Villagers. So first of all, congratulations to my cohort Tori, who basically slid under the radar. Uh, I think, as Kiwi put it, it didn't really matter if I died. She was going to at least make it to that final little bit. So she did a good job. I'm glad that she was able to redeem herself after the two missed votes and just kind of play it cool. This was my first time playing, and so I'm really glad I got to make it to the end. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but I have a few ideas. First of all, John and I were in an alliance from the beginning, and it was pretty clear from the outset that he wanted to uh, get rid of Rachel, sacrifice Rachel to throw all you villagers off of our scent. And he did that. Uh, I don't know who did and did not cheat. I know I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything. I just played it day by day. As soon as John got lynched, I kind of took over the reins of how we were going to strategize. At that point, it was just myself and Tori, and just didn't last much longer. But I realized right after Danny was exposed as seer that either John or myself was going to be gone the next day, and it ended up being John, I think. At that point, I just started taking out the people that talked the most throughout the game. So I got rid of Kiwi. I think he was before. I don't know. But we got rid of Kiwi. We got rid of Alex. We got rid of, I think, Erica was in there. We got rid of the people that were driving the conversation the most. My goal was to make sure was to try to do exactly what happened, which was to have people not talk that much. Because if the thread didn't keep going, then there wasn't going to be any unity. Because there were basically three groups of people. There were the people that talked maybe too much, but they were a lot. They were active in the game. There were those that posted every now and then, and there were those that didn't post at all. And so I'll be honest with you, most of the strategy that I came up with was based on what villagers had said throughout the game. So I know villagers had said early that they thought that some of the quiet ones were going to be wolves. So when I started having to decide who was going to go, I kept the quiet ones in there because it supported your own theory. And uh, so if there's one thing that I would recommend for villagers in the next game, you got to be very careful about what you say, because if you, I think the best example is uh, with Danny being the seer, and she lumped. I don't think she meant to do this, but she lumped John and I, who were wolves, with Emily and Alex, who were not wolves. And so I saw that, and from that point on, I made sure that Emily was going to be somebody that I tried to ally myself with. And I tried to do the same with Alex. Eventually, she kind of turned on us. Um, and I think we ended up just killing her overnight. Um, Basically, because that cut down the thread by half, something like that, half the posts. Um, so yeah, it wasn't. There's no brilliant strategy, but it was fun. I had fun. It seems like a lot of people did not have fun in this round, and I'm sorry about that. I had a lot of fun. Um, like I said, I'm not exactly sure how I made it to the end, but I'm happy that I did. Uh, I think it was an enjoyable experience, but if I think there was definitely a lot of heated argument, and I haven't played the other games, so I really can't comment as to how good or bad those were. But people really getting upset. Um, that's silly. It's just a game. It's a game, and you got to treat it like a game. Uh, so don't don't get upset about werewolves. Just have fun for what it is. So if for future villagers coming from a wolf, uh, be very careful what you say. Um, Try to keep your composure. And the one thing that I felt like I did well as a wolf was I gave very concise reasoning for why I thought somebody else was a wolf. And I think towards the middle of the game, it seemed like there were too many chiefs and not enough Indians. As we started getting rid of uh, Jamie and Kiwi and Alex, and the chatter basically died, then it was easier for a wolf like me to step in and kind of give a suggestion to the remaining villagers who hadn't been uh, overly participative. Mm. Um, and that's what happened. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope that you all enjoyed it. And wolves are victorious. So,